everyone, welcome to Krishna's online lectures. In this video, I am going to discuss one numerical which is related to concepts of free body diagram, as well as I will also use some concepts which is related to condition of equilibrium as well as resolution of forces. So let's start the numerical. And the numerical is: a circular roller of weight W rests on a smooth horizontal plane and is held in position by string AC. The roller is pulled by horizontal force P applied to its center. Find the reaction at B and tension in the string. So here we are considering one circular roller. So here this circle is representing the circular roller and it has weight W. So weight of this roller is W and this roller is resting on a smooth horizontal plane. So this surface is representing a smooth horizontal plane and the position of the roller is also given. It is resting on this particular horizontal surface and this surface is stationary, and this roller is also positioned by one string AC. So here if we consider C is the center, this particular C is the center of this roller. So from point C, we will attach one string and another end of the string is connected with another point A. So this AC is representing a string. Another term it is given here, the roller is pulled by horizontal force P applied to its center. So from this center, there is another external force is applicable on this roller, that is P. So this is the direction of external force P which is applicable on this roller, and this force P is moving or it is trying to move this roller in this particular direction. So this direction we are considering as positive X direction. And as per the previous concept, if we talk about weight, so weight is always acting in vertically downward direction and the line of action of this weight always pass through the center. So it will pass through the center and W is acting in vertically downward direction. So here we have this particular condition and all the terms are given. So here we have to find out the reaction at point B. Here we are considering point B is the support point or support between this roller and the stationary surface. So here we have 3 points. C is the center, A is the end of the string which is attached with this stationary surface, horizontal surface, and B is the contact point between this roller and horizontal stationary surface. So we have to find out the reaction at point B as well as tension in the string. Here this external force P is applicable on this roller in this particular direction. So roller will try to move in the direction of force P. So because of this external force, we will consider some tension in this string AC. So that tension in the string we have to find out. So let's start the solution. So I have already written here this particular solution. So first we need to find out all the forces which are applicable on this roller, because roller is our main object or main body. So here if we are considering roller is in equilibrium condition, so how many forces are acting on this roller? So I already explained all the forces. So one by one I am again explaining these forces. The first force, if this is our roller, this circle is representing a roller, and this point C if we are considering as the center of the roller. So as I told you, first force which we consider when we draw the free body diagram, that is weight. So always we have to consider first force as the weight of the object. So our first force will be weight of the roller and it is represented by W, and here direction of the weight is also given. It is in vertically downward direction. Second, after weight, we have to consider the support point. So here B is the support point and all the supports we have to replace with the help of reaction. So at point B, we will consider or we will define a reaction. So another force, that is reaction RB, and it will pass through the center only, or line of action of this reaction will pass through the center of the roller, but it will be in opposite direction of weight W. So it will act in vertically upward direction. Third force is the external force. So external force, as I told you, it is the direction of the external force is given P in positive x direction. And because of the application of this external force, here we are considering AC as the string which is attached with the roller, and another end of the string is attached with the horizontal surface at point A. So this AC is the string. So we will consider some tension in opposite direction because P is acting in this direction. So tension will act in this direction. So fourth force we will consider as tension in the string. Here third force is given external force P which is acting horizontally towards right. Direction is also given here. And fourth force we will consider as tension in the string from point C to point A. So this should be the direction of the tension. So here there are four forces are applicable on the roller when the roller is in equilibrium condition. So as per this diagram, here we are going to apply the concepts of free body diagram, and the free body diagram is also depends on the concepts of condition of equilibrium and resolution of forces. So here we will apply all three concepts. Now one more thing which you need to remember here, we can apply triangle law here also. So we need some angle here. So here you can see AC, it is an inclined position because it is attached with the center and another point which is on the horizontal surface. So the angle between the string AC and the horizontal surface AB is, if we are considering alpha. So this angle we are considering as alpha, angle CAB. Here angle CAB, if we are considering alpha. So this angle we will use to solve this numerical. So if this angle is alpha and if we are extending the line of action of this force P, here we are extending the line of action of force P which is acting in positive x direction here toward right. So the angle between this line of action and the string AC will also consider as alpha. So here we have all the terms. Now we will apply the concepts of condition of equilibrium because this roller is in equilibrium condition. So first we need to draw the free body diagram. So here is the free body diagram. We have the direction of all the forces. So first to draw the FBD, here we are going to draw the FBD. So first we have to mark the center of the roller, or we can also draw the roller like this. So here, if we have the center of the roller, so first in FBD, we always draw the first force, that is weight, and weight is always acting in vertically downward direction. So first we will draw the weight W in vertically downward direction. Now there is no another body. So after that, we will consider the reaction or the support point because support point are replaced by the reaction, and this support point we are considering as point B. So at from point C, because line of action of reaction is also passed through the center. So from point C in vertically upward direction, we will mark a reaction RB. So this is our second force. Now third force is external force which is applicable in this direction. So third force is P, and here from point C to point A. Let us consider this point A. So this is the string. So on the string we will consider tension. So T is the fourth force. So we will draw all the forces according to the position, and we will also mark the angle alpha. Here I already explained about the concepts of angle, both the angles, angle CAB and this particular angle. So as per that we will mark the angle. So here we have the free body diagram. And after that, we will apply the conditions of equilibrium, summation of Fx equals to 0 and summation of Fy equals to 0. Because here we have forces in x and y direction. And where we have, like here we have another force tension. So it's not in horizontal or vertical direction. So we will define the resolved component of this force T or tension T. So first we will apply this concept when summation of Fx equals to 0. So in this category, we have to define all the forces which are acting in x direction. So in x direction, how many forces are there? And we have to apply this equilibrium condition. So summation of all the forces should be 0. So let's define all the forces which are in x direction. So here first force which is in x direction is P. So here P, as per the coordinates or quadrant system, here this direction should be positive x direction, and here we will consider negative x direction. This should be positive y and this should be negative y. So P is acting in positive x direction. So here we will write P as positive, and another force which is acting in x direction. So another force we will define with the help of this force T, and T is acting in inclined direction, or the position of the tension is inclined, but we have the angle. So we will define the vertical component as well as the horizontal component of T. Now, as per this, the angle we are considering with x direction. So this T will act in minus x direction. So here this T component or component of this T in minus x direction we will consider as minus T cos alpha. So here we are applying the concepts of resolution of forces also. So this component will be T cos alpha and this component will be T sin alpha, and it is in minus x direction, so it will be minus T cos alpha. So here we have two forces in x direction, so it will be equivalent to 0. So from here we can define the exact equation or value of this tension, that is P by cos alpha. So from this equation 1, if we consider this as equation 1, so T will be P by cos alpha. And if we have the value of P and cos alpha, so we can easily define the magnitude of tension T in Newton or kilonewton. So here we have our first term. Now, second term we will define in y direction. So we will apply another concept, that is summation of Fy equals to 0. So in this category, we have to define all the forces which are acting in y direction. So let's see this diagram again. So our first force which is acting in y direction, that is W. So W is acting in minus y direction because it is acting vertically downward. Another force, that is RB. So RB is acting in positive y direction. And third force, that is T. So here we have to define the y component of T. So it is acting in vertically downward direction. So it is also acting in minus y direction. So it will be minus W minus T sin alpha. And this RB will be positive. So our equation will be RB minus T sin alpha minus W equals to 0. And we will solve this term. RB will be T sin alpha plus W, and T value we have. So it will be P by cos alpha sin alpha plus W. So it will be equals to P tan alpha plus W. So here, if we don't have the exact values of the forces, weight and external force P, so we will get the answer in terms of equation. Now, if we have the value of P, alpha and W, so we will get the exact value of RB. So here, this particular P tan alpha plus W is representing the value of reaction at support point B, and this particular equation P by cos alpha is representing the tension in the string AC. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can rate, review and share this video with your friends and your known people. And if you want to watch more lessons related to mechanical engineering, please subscribe the channel.